How to forbid keyboard shortcut stealing by websites in Firefox. Many websites, especially everything involving rich text editing, this site is guilty as well, steal keyboard shortcuts normally used to control Firefox and make them do something else instead. It is totally infuriating when I press something like CMD number, CMDL, CMDT, or CMDK and it doesn't do what I want it to. Can I make it stop? Actually, it would probably be for the best if I could forbid stealing of all CMD shortcuts. I've never seen them used for anything useful. Is it possible?
Thanks to GreaseMonkey's new @run@ property, this is now possible. I took inspiration from the script in the script to combine them into a user script that successfully intercepts the keyboard shortcuts Ctrl+T and Ctrl+S. I tested it in Firefox 17S or in Firefox 25.
"11 years after the bug was filed, Mozilla finally got to work on this popular feature request, and it seems to be working okay now." Tested in Firefox 66.0.3/Ubuntu. Thanks to @PerJohnson for pointing out that they've made the setting much more difficult to find since FF59. I've just updated this answer with some easier steps, tested with Firefox 75. Note that if you'd like to disable shortcuts for all sites by default, navigate to About column config and set the value of permissions.default.shortcuts to 2. Thanks to @Inetent for the tip, which is also documented here, this URL. For disabling shortcuts on a per site basis, you can find screenshots for each step below. Press Ctrl+I, if you can, to show the page info window, or else right-click on an empty portion on the web page, and select View Page Info from the context menu. Select the Permissions tab. Adjust the Override Keyboard Shortcuts setting. Here are some recent, April 2020, screenshots for each step. If you use the mouse to open the page info window, select the Permissions tab. Adjust the permissions appropriately. Mozilla has more information on the Page Info window here. This URL. And if you're interested in the history of this fix, here are the related Mozilla tickets, this URL and this URL.
Since the issue seems to be JavaScript keyboard events stealing key presses, would it not be possible to build a JavaScript script, to be used via GreaseMonkey, that unbinds these all keyboard events, thus returning the proper usage of each shortcut to the browser? I'm not sure how feasible this is, but someone with more JavaScript, GreaseMonkey experience may be able to help, might be worth asking on so.
Extensive research shows that as of current version of Firefox 3.6.x, this is impossible. All key binding conflicts are resolved with priorities. System and GT. Website and GT, Firefox, a rather stupid order that is. None of add-ons I've tried seems to be able to fix it. Possibly it might become doable in future versions, but right now the answer is impossible.
If you want to talk to me, if I